Hello. Today's story about Charlie Brown peanuts. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Charlie Brown. The winter snow has melted. The birds are tweet 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 in the trees, and all the flowers are in bloom. It is Easter time, and the whole neighbors is getting ready. Maris is on her way to Peppermint Patty house to decorate the Eastern eggs. Maris has never decorated eggs before. She got the eggs, sir, just like you asked. Maris says, when Peppermint Patty opened the door, great! She said to her, great! Oh, come in. But quite call me sir. So the time to play and decorate eggs. She come in the kitchen. Peppermint Patty hops up all the stool and start mix the rice. You get the eggs ready, she tell Morris. He asked Morris to get the eggs ready. And Morris, she crack all the eggs and start cooking. Morris is not sure what to do, so she head over the stove, crack each eggs and put them on the skid one by one. She don't know she should be coloring without breaking, but she cooked all the eggs. Oh, sir, after a while, how do we color the eggs after we fry them? Peppermint Patty stared at the broken shell. You see, this all is broken. And she, oh, cry. He went coloring without cracks, but she crack all and fry them because she didn't know how to color before. Across the neighborhood, Lossie leans on the shutterwood piano while he plays on Air Spring song. He's sitting here, this is the small piano, and he play. We got another one in this house. Great holiday coming up, Lossie hit while he plays. Where boys have the opportunity to give present to pretty girls. School leader stopped playing and rolled his eyes. It's not time for getting, he scoffed. It is time for renew, the star of spring. Wrong, Lossie said with her great, it is gift getting season. At Charlie Brown house, his little sister Sally is looking in worn out old shoes. It's almost Easter and I have nothing to wear. Sally cried she want to wear for Western. She grow all the cabinet. Linus and Lucy come by their way to the store. We need Eastern baskets, eggs, candy. The works want to join us. Lossie offer. I told you it is waste of time, Lena says. This Eastern does all that. The Eastern Beagle does all that. Linus, you drive me crazy. Lacey shot at her little brother. Who's the Easter Beagle? Sally asked. Oh, Easter Sunday, the Easter Beagle pass color eggs to all the good little kids, later Linus explained. So is someone he will pass all the eggs for the kids. But Sally is not sure she believe him. She remember it with Linus for the great pumpkin on Halloween. She stayed up all night and the great pumpkin never came. Come on, Charlie, Charlie Brown says. I thought you want to get some new shoes. They go to the store. Dress, sales, shoes, eggs. At the store, Charlie Brown, Sally, Snoop, Linus, and Lucy run into Peppermint Patty and Maurice. We are here. We get some eggs to color for the Easter. Peppermint Patty says, Maurice here fried the last patch. It is waste of time to buy color eggs. Linus says again, the Easter bucket doesn't do that. And all they thinking, what they looking for? Peppermint say, look for Linus and Charlie Brown. Easter Beagle, boy Chalk, you sure have some strange friend. Come on, let's go and buy some eggs. While Snoopy is looking around, he comes across display of big how Easter eggs. Here's the eggs he found, and he looked inside. He found like this game, lolila, 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 lolila. He picked one of the up and looked inside. There's picture of bunnies and dancing. Lolila, lolila. This is inside the eggs. When he looked inside, Snoopy imagined that his celebration is with the bunny, and too Snoopy loves doing happy dancing with new bunny friends. When he looked inside, he imagined himself also he dancing with the bunnies. La 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 la. After Sally buys her new pair of shoes, she buy a new shoes. Maurice and Pepper Patty get their eggs, and this Pepperpin and Maurice she buy eggs. And Gang decide to head home, but all the way back, Linus still try to convince everyone to believe in Eastern Beagle. Lucy finally lost her patience. Good grief, she cried, and there's no Easter Beagle. When they get home, Peppermint Patty starts making a new set of dine for the Easter eggs. They all start prepare, but she wasn't aware how to make color. This time Mars is sure she will get right, but just in case, if she put some eggs in the waffle iron, if she put here in the waffle iron, two in the toaster, two in the toaster, two in the waffle iron, and oven. Oh, Peppermint Patty yelled every time she see Morris drawing another patch. Because every time she put here, she would crack another eggs, and Peppermint she cry again. Oh, 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 why you put like that? We should coloring, not cooking. But Morris she not aware how she do that because she never do this before. With all eggs thrown again, Morris and Pepper Patty start a long journey back to the store to buy more eggs because she wasn't aware how to do. So Peppermint she drag her to the shop again. You're making mistake. Linus cry as they walk by. The Eastern Beagle will take care of all that. He still believe Mr. Beagle. He will give him free eggs and nice. Really? This is right, Martin, she asked him. Peppermint Patty turned and Linus looked and having time trouble with all of your fantastic story. She don't believe she sees all fantastic story. Come on, Marius, we go to the store and buy eggs. And she dragged her, but he's still believing somebody will give him free eggs and color. Few hours later, with fresh eggs in hand, Peppermint Patty goes over the play over more. These eggs are not to be fried, roasted, toasted, or waffled. These eggs should be boiled. She should boil. How to boil the eggs? You just put inside the water and you have to heat the water and they will be boiled. So this up a big pot with water and turn the stove. Then she crack each eggs and add them to the pot. This is the way to boil the water, not cracking before cooking. So afterward, Maurice called the over Pepper Panty. The eggs looks done, sir. She by mistake. She cracked and put this inside the water. It says the wrong way. She should don't crack. She should put the eggs inside the water and boil the water. But she crack it and put inside. This is the wrong way. Peppermint Patty hops off a stool. That's funny, she say. Sniff the air. It smell like soup. When Peppermint Patty get over the stove, she find out why Mars she cried. You made egg soup. Oh my God! She angry again and cry because this the wrong way. With the last of the eggs gone and no money to buy more, it seemed like this Eastern is shopping up and be disaster. I just don't know how to do that. She don't know how to do that, and also they don't have any more money to buy more eggs. I am supposed to teach Mars about Eastern and coloring eggs. Don't worry, the Eastern Beagle will become, and he still believe the Eastern Beagle will give him eggs. Beagle will come and bring eggs to all of little kids. Linus remind the gang. I hope you are right. Now she see you hope you are right because no more eggs, no more money to buy. And they all waiting for the hope story. But Lois is not taking any chances. She decorated her own Easter eggs hand. Easter is every simple. Let's just explain. And Linus, you paint the eggs and you hide the eggs. You find the eggs and you know who going to find them. Me. As she and Linus hide the eggs, Lucy write down where each egg is hidden, so that they're easy to find, and Lucy going to have best Easter hunt ever. But when Easter morning dawned, the rest of the gang is not quite so excited as Lucy. They have been up for a while, for hours, with no sign of Easter Beagle. Marcy, I am really sorry, Peppermint say, shaking her head. And Easter morning, and we don't have any coloring eggs. The same has happened in our holiday before. You look forward and being happy, and there's something we happen that spoil it at all. They are sad because Eastern and they don't have eggs. Across the street, Sally turned in learners and even madder than him, and she was on Halloween. You have done it again, haven't you, Sally Farm? You said the Eastern Beagle was coming. Well, where is he? Linus only smiled. Happiness. Never trust a man with blanket, Sally sighed. Just when the gang think that Easton is ruined and for sure, someone wonderful comes into the view, dancing jolly across the meadow. It is him! Linus gasped, it's the Eastern Beagle is coming! The Easter Beagle dancing through the flower over the Linus and Sally. Mars and Peppermint say, Screw later, and who's dark? And Lucy give them a beautiful decorate eggs. He come. This the Easter Beagle dancing and give everyone decorating eggs with coloring nice and all they happy. La 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 la. This good dog. He give everyone make him happy. But when the Easter Beagle finally reached Charlie Brown and he turned his basket over, it's empty. Poor Charlie Brown, he gave everyone. But when he reached to Charlie Brown, the basket is empty. No more eggs. Oh my God. It's empty. Poor Charlie Brown. There are no eggs left for him. Charlie Brown is disappointed, but he used to it. Oh my God. No more eggs for me. Morris turned the peppermint panty. What do we do with eggs now that we have them, sir? We put a little salt on them and we eat them. Peppermint says, Morris, pull out the stalled eggs from her pocket and saw to the eggs, and she takes big bite of the shell and all cries, that's terrible, sir. She eat and they not cooking, they should don't eat this. Peppermint Patty cannot believe what she's seeing. She don't believe she eat with the shell. Will always be her friend, but she not sure Mars whatever understand what it's traditional. She think this eggs are for food. No, it's not for food. Sally and Linus bring their eggs they over to Lucy. See, Linus was right. Sally says, smiling, there is Easter Beagle, come and give us the eggs. The Easter Beagle is the dog. Some Easter Beagle, those staff examining. Examine the eggs and she got look awful familiar. We give me on my eggs, Lucy, and spent all day decorating and hiding her eggs from nothing, and the Easter Beagle has just scooped them up and give them away. But Lucy's not about to let Easter Beagle get away with it. She stormed right over the snow dog house, ready for fight. Come on, Beagle, put up your door. But then Lucy get the best Eastern surprise for all. Snoopy climbed down from his doggy house and give her big Eastern kiss. Mwah! Thank you. Lucy felt all her anger melt away. She is suddenly giddy with all wonder surprise time. Oh, is that Easter Eagle? Lucy said with a big smile. She was angry, but when she came the dog gave her a kiss and she smiled and she forgot about her anger. And it's important to learn that every time you're angry, just give him a smile and we make him happy. And the story ends with our Eastern eggs decorated. Now time for good night.